Can I... out of 10? In a bit. I got a new camera yesterday and I can control it with my phone. Are we back? We're back! Don't lie, you missed this face. Hello everyone, my name is Ashley, and if you've been around my channel for a while, you will also know that I have not been on my channel in a while. It's been a year and 3 weeks. So now I've devised a series of rapid fire questions to explain what I was doing last year. Why didn't you post anything? Well, I'm just gonna say that it's for reasons I should probably talk to a therapist about, but I'm not going to. What were you doing last year? I was studying at uni, studied genetics, and then I was working at the job that I hate, and then I worked at summer camp, which is the job that I love. What else did I do? I joined Girl Guides when I got back from camp, so that was really great. Been doing a lot of cool stuff with them. That's pretty much it. Did you read any books last year? Yes, I did. Probably only read about 20 and half of them are rereads, but I did consume some lit last year, so that's pretty cool. I think we're at the end of our questions. So today I just kind of want to talk about my reading goals for this year because I was in a huge slump last year, and I just want to like lay some ground rules for myself on what I'm reading. The first one is that I just want to read, I want to read 52 books, so that averages out to 1 a week. I feel like it's a reasonable goal, even though I did not achieve the same goal last year. And you can follow that on my Goodreads challenge. The link to my Goodreads is down below. There's like a stack of 6 books that I started last year and didn't finish, so I want to get onto those in this month. My second goal, okay, so I have a shelf of nonfiction. It is down here. I don't read any of it, so I generally find nonfiction really hard to get into, so I want to try and read 1 nonfiction book every 2 months. That's not something that I want to accumulate. I want to I want to get to the end of February and be like, yes, I have read a nonfiction book, and then I can go into March and April with a new nonfiction book in mind. I don't want to be like, oh well, I didn't read any nonfiction in January and February, so that means I have to read 2. If I want to read 2 nonfiction books in January and February, I don't get a free pass in March and April. I still gotta read that nonfiction. Know what I'm saying? Goal number 3. Ooh. Oh, that's something. I would like to be a lot more critical with how I read. So I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I want to be able to tell you guys what I did like about this book and what I didn't like about this book, and also discuss some of the issues and themes that are brought up in the book. I am notoriously bad at those things and also very bad at explaining things, so I'm going to try and get better with both of those things by being more critical of how I read. And I think I'm going to keep a notebook with me to while I'm reading, so I can jot things down. I think I will find that easier, but yeah, I want to be more critical of how I read this year. I feel like that's reasonable. The 4th thing is more to do with after I read a book than when I'm reading it. I have this thing where on Goodreads, I will say that I finished reading the book, and then I will jump straight into giving it a star rating without sitting and reflecting on that. I was going through them last night because I want to do a best and worst reads of the year video, maybe 2, 1 of each. I had been thinking of these books that I was like, yeah, no, it's probably going to be in my worst list. Not that any book that I read last year was particularly bad, but I went through it, and when I went onto Goodreads, it had a 5-star rating, and I was like, wow, I really need to work on that. Taking a day or 2 to reflect on the book before giving it a star rating is something that I think I need to do so that my internet self better reflects the opinions of the flesh and blood self. That doesn't sound creepy at all. My final reading goal for 2018 is to branch out a bit more. I read a lot of young adult fiction, and while that's good, I want to read books aimed at other demographics. I have a whole shelf of classics just behind me here. I haven't read a single one of them. No, that's a lie. I have read 1984, but I read that for school when I was in year 12. So, actually I haven't read any of these good old classics here, so I want to like maybe read some of those. That's more of a vague goal, but like at the end of the year I want to be like, yeah, so these are some non-YA books that I've read and enjoyed, or read and didn't enjoy, because I'm allowed to do that too. My voice is going. Why is my voice going? Cannot do this, I have a wedding tomorrow. So that's it for my reading goals for the year. Hit me up next time for it'll probably be a best and worst of 2017 video. And also one of my 2018 goals in like general, like personal goals, is to post one video a week. So I'm hoping that I can do that. You'll hopefully be seeing a lot more of my face than you did last year, which I guess if you've watched this video you already have. Anyway, that's it for me today. Have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye!